Now, what about for organizations that have, been around for so many years, who have systems and processes in place that they've been using for many, 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 many years, lots of employees? This is just as important for them, obviously, as it is for any industry, any organization. How are they able to do these things quickly while sort of respecting what's in place and making sure that their employees are along for that ride?
I think if done well, organizations, including the company I used to work for, Procter & Gamble, which has been around for more than 180 years, have the opportunity to essentially set themselves up as a winner for the next several decades, because this is part of an industrial revolution. But they don't all have to do two things. One is they have to recognize that what makes them successful today is also the thing that's going to be a millstone around their neck in the new digital era, right? And therefore have this three-legged part of the strategy that I was talking about, which is day-to-day operations and doing it extremely well, continuous improvement, and disruptive innovation. And I feel fortunate for having worked in such a company that allowed that third leg to exist, right? So they have to recognize that their business models, their products, and their internal operations inevitably have to change. And so they have to experiment in that space. Yeah? Now, some people consider size and scale and legacy to actually be a challenge, because you're not a startup, you're not nimble, you can't make things that can happen like in an instant. I consider it to be actually both an issue and an opportunity. What these companies have, the Fortune 500 in their favor, is great organizations of extremely capable people. They have money. They have assets that if they put in the right space, they can do incredible stuff. And what they have is reach. They have consumers that can help them along the journey. They have a network of suppliers and customers and venture capitalists that can help them along the way. So the first thing that these companies need to do is to recognize that they're going to need that third leg of the strategy, which is disruption, and enroll all of those assets to actually work in their favor. The second thing that they need to do is actually have that organizational strategy to bring their people along. The reason why AT&T a few years ago said, we're going to retrain 100,000 of our people and we're going to spend $1 billion doing that, is because they very quickly figured out that they would never be able to recruit as capable a workforce as the one that they already have if they could retrain them, right? And so you really do need that strategy. So you can deal with legacy technology easily. You can deal with a legacy product very easily. You need to be able to deal with, and people don't use that term, I do, of a legacy organization. Because once you deal with all three, you're a winner for the next generation.